If you're disassembling an air-cooled VW crank, such as like out of a 1600 Type 1, you've got the cam gear and the distributor drive gear that you have to get off the end of the crankshaft. And they make a special tool that slides in the gap there, and you can, it's a puller that you can pull off. But if you've got a shop press and a bearing separator plate, that'll work just fine too. And I'll show you how. I watched a guy that had a CNC machine and all kinds of stuff. He built his own puller, and I'm figuring he probably had, I would be surprised if he didn't have a shop press and a bearing separator. So here's the crank. Your end bearing has some play there. You've got a gap right here. So what you do is just put your separator in the gap there, and I'll tighten that up. There we go. It fits nice under the gear teeth. We'll put that in the press and press it off. Well, that works real easy if you're working on a stock crankshaft. Unfortunately, I was working on a half VW crank that had already been assembled, and it's a little bit different. On those, instead of having slack in the bearing, they use a thrust bearing in that spot with thrust washers on each side, so there is no play between the gear. They are right straight on one another and about the same diameter, so there was no getting a puller under the gear. And your normal VW tool wouldn't work either. So what I did was just the groove in this bearing, I stuck the puller plate in that. It's destructive to the bearing, but I'm not sure how else you would get that off there. But putting that in there, you could press it off no problem. But that works on a half VW crank. And it's real easy on a full crank. Just thought I'd show you that in case you hadn't thought of it and was going to go buy one of the other tools and you already had a shop press and a bearing separator plate. Till next time, thanks for watching.